Next, what I want to do is I want to create this little white, kind of a white margin. That means that I need to reduce the size of my artwork. And I also want to create these guidelines. So I want my margin to be 1/4 of an inch, and I'm going to set these guidelines at 1/4 of an inch. All right, so if I look at my ruler, I can see that there's inches in the increments. I want my 0 to be right at the edge at the left-hand edge of my first artboard, so I'm going to click and drag in the corner of my ruler. And see there's a little, kind of like a little dotted crosshairs that comes out. And I'm going to place that right at the top corner so that 0 on the ruler starts at the left-hand edge of my artboard and the top edge also of my artboard for the vertical ruler. And then I'm going to let me place a guide at 1/4 inch. So I'm going to click on my vertical ruler and drag a guide and then let go at 1/4 of an inch, and I have a guide. Let's drag from the horizontal ruler 1/4 of an inch down. Now at the bottom, I'm going to click and drag from my horizontal ruler at 3/4 of an inch. So I want to make sure that my guides are not locked. When they're locked, I can't move them once I place them. So I'm going to go to View, Guides, Unlock Guides, and there is a keyboard shortcut for that. And then I can move my ruler to the right position, to the correct position. So this is some practice with rulers and guides. So I just want to make sure that I have a quarter of an inch margin all the way around all 4 sides of each artboard. All right, so now we're going to resize the artwork so that it falls within these guides. I'm going to select my artwork. I'm going to hold Option Shift, and I'm going to click and drag from one of the corner nodes. So what Option does is it allows us to resize from a center point, and Shift makes sure that we do not distort our image. So I'll show you what happens. If I don't hold Option Shift, I could end up with something like that. So Option, we're dragging from a central point. Shift locks it to our proportions, and I will do that for each one of these. Option Shift, click and drag from corner. Option Shift, click and drag from corner. Okay. We can hide our guides by hitting Command semicolon or Control semicolon if you're on a PC. And let's get rid of our artwork. So what I'm going to do, and I'm sure that I'm not going to make any edits to this, but if you think you might continue working on this, or you might need to make some changes in the future where you want to save your template layers, then you might want to work from a copy. But for now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to delete my template layers with the artwork on there. Because the artwork images, or the original images that we use as our template, is kind of large in terms of hard drive space. So we want small files. All of our artwork ended up on the Artboard 3 layer, which is actually a mistake on my part. We should have locked the layers as we went. What I'm going to do is show you how to get the artwork for Artboards 1 and 2 back on their correct layer. So I'm going to select the artwork for both, copy, which is Command C, hit delete. I'm going to lock Artboard 3. I'm going to click Artboard 2, hold Shift Command V. I'm going to deselect. I'm going to select the artwork for Artboard 1, Command C, delete, lock Artboard 2, select Artboard 1 and Shift Command V. And now we have all of our artwork back on the correct artboards.